Yeah. Welcome to the wild side. Stories, culture, hustle, pain, laughter. From the heart of the Central Valley to the world. This is being loud with the Mad Laotian. Sexy and spicy, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Being loud with the Mad Laotian.
Hey, somebody, everyone, Pinong Live. This is KP, the Mad Laotian. Aloha mahalo to all my Ohanas out there that's listening to you guys. If you're tuning in for the first time, welcome to Being Loud, guys. This is KP, the Mad Laotian. Like I said, I got to keep all things sexy and spicy. Like this week in Being Loud, we are going to be deep, guys. We're going to go deep. We are going to the sludge of things to talk about something that's very important, you know. Not a surface level motivation, not fake social media inspiration, not like manifest it and it was how it happened energy. Real truth. This is the kind of truth people avoid because it hurts. You know, tonight we're talking about building your own lane because too many people are dying while waiting for permission to live. Waiting for somebody to discover them, waiting for family support, waiting for investor, waiting for opportunities, waiting for validation, waiting for the perfect time. And while they wait, life keeps moving. Years disappear, dreams fade, fear grows louder, excuses become comfort. That's the truth nobody wants to talk about. People say, they want success, but they don't want sacrifice. People say they want freedom, but they stay addicted to comfort. People say they support creators until the creator starts becoming successful. Tonight we're exposing all of it because building something real, that shit is lonely. That is truth, guys. That shit is very lonely. There are nights nobody claps for you. Nobody reposts your work. Nobody checks on your mental health. Nobody sees the pressure. Nobody sees the debt. Nobody sees the exhaustion. They only see that perfect product. They see the cameras, the podcast clips, the interviews, the events, the branding, but they don't see the sleepless nights wondering if any of this is going to work. They don't see the moment where you question yourself. Am I wasting my time? Am I crazy for believing this? Should I just quit and just live a normal life? That's the war creator fights in silence. Tonight we're talking about entrepreneurship, independent filmmaking, podcasting, storytelling, building KP1 studios from the ground up, creating opportunities in the Central Valley and beyond when nobody else was doing it because let's be honest, a lot of people from small cities are taught to dream small. You're told, come on, be realistic. Play it safe. Nobody makes it from here, come on. From the north, from the Central Valley? Are you kidding me? There's no opportunities here. You hear that all the time. The most people that are saying this, it's the people that lives here that bitch all the time about it. That mindset kills more dreams than failure ever will. Hollywood made people believe success only exists in certain zip codes. That's a lie. Success starts wherever somebody decides to stop making excuses, and that's how movements begin. Not with money, not with fame, not with connections, with belief, with obsession, with discipline, with consistency. People underestimate consistency because consistency isn't easy. Everybody loves hype. Everybody loves viral moments. Everybody loves overnight success stories, but nobody talks about the years behind the scenes. Years and years and years and years behind the scenes. The years of posting with no engagement. The years of creating with no support. The years of investing into yourself while everybody else laughs at you. That's the real grind. And let's talk about support for a second. Huh? Yeah. Let's talk about support for a second. Some of the people closest to you will secretly hope you fail, not because they hate you, but because your ambition exposes their fear. Your discipline reminds them of their excuses. Your courage reminds them of the risks they never took. The truth makes people uncomfortable. Sometimes strangers support your vision more than family. That's painful, but it's real. And if you're building something meaningful, you better prepare yourself emotionally, because this journey will test everything. Your patience, your confidence, your relationship, your mental health, your faith. There will be setbacks. Project will fail. People will betray you, money will disappear, plan will collapse, and in those moments you find out who you really are. And anybody can talk big when life is easy. But can you keep creating when nobody believes in you? Can you stay disciplined when results are slow? Can you keep showing up after rejection? That's what separates dreamers from builders. Tonight, we're talking about storytelling, because stories save lives. Representation matters. Culture matters. Voice matters. For too long, Lao story, Asian story, immigrant stories, Central Valley stories, any stories were ignored. So we stopped waiting for permission to tell them. We pick up cameras ourselves. We build platforms ourselves. We create spaces ourselves. That's what KP1 Studio represents. Not just content. Legacy. Opportunity, voice, ownership. Because ownership changes everything. When you own your platform, you control your narrative. When you own your platform, you control your narrative. Nobody can silence you. Nobody can erase your story. Nobody can tell you your voices doesn't matter. That's power. And let's be brutally honest tonight. A lot of people consume inspiration but never apply it. They binge podcasts, watch motivational clips, share quotes, but they never move. Information without action is entertainment. That's all it is. At some point, you have to execute. You have to risk embarrassment. You have to risk failure. You have to risk looking stupid, because every successful person once looked crazy in the beginning, but visionary was misunderstood before they were respected. That's part of the process. And if you're listening tonight feeling stuck, hear this clearly. Hear this clearly. You do not need permission to begin. You do not need perfect equipment. You do not need a huge audience. You do not need anybody to believe in you. You just need to start. You just need to start. One camera, one idea, one conversation, one step. That's how everything begins. Small. 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 But small beginnings create massive future where consistency is attached to them. And consistency is hard. Consistency is hard. Because consistency requires discipline when motivation disappears. Nobody talks enough about discipline. Discipline is waking up tired and still creating. Discipline is investing into your dreams while broke. Discipline is staying focused while everybody else parties. Discipline is continuing after disappointment. That's why most people quit. That is why most people quit, not because they lack talent, because they lack endurance. Tonight's episode is not about fantasy. It's about reality. The reality that building legacy costs something. Time, energy, sleep, comfort, relationship, peace. But regret costs even more. Regret costs even more. Imagine reaching the end of your life knowing you never tried. Knowing fear control your decisions. Knowing excuses became your identity. That's a real failure. Not losing. Not attempting. So, tonight, this conversation is for the creators, the filmmakers, the entrepreneurs, the artists, the podcasters, the dreamers, the outsiders, the people building something nobody understands yet. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Always move forward. Fall forward. Never look back. Keep going. Keep going. Keep the train moving. At all costs, even when it's hard, even when it's lonely, even when support disappears, even when doubt gets louder, keep creating because nobody is coming to save your dreams. Nobody is going to hand you your future. You have to build it yourself, brick by brick, day by day, failure by failure, lesson by lesson. That's how legacy is built. That is how legacy is built. And one day, the same people who doubted you will study how you did it. The same people who doubted you will study how you did it. And remember this. Remember this. We don't wait. We create. I hope this segment helps you and inspires you guys. But remember, like I said, keep moving forward. I appreciate you guys listening to it. If this helped, please share, like, subscribe to the channel. I want to inspire people, guys. Nothing comes easy. I want to let you know that you're not doing this alone. A lot of us have gone through this process. And we're sharing this with you because we want to inspire you. Because we're not quitters. Nuh-uh. We're not quitter bitches. Come on. Alright guys, thank you for listening. This is KP, the Mad Laotian, keeping all things sexy and spicy. Remember to laugh, smile, and serve others with unconditional love. But remember this, guys. Learn to fall in love with life every day. Okay? Alright, until next time. Peace out.
Welcome to the journey. Stay sexy and spicy. We don't wait, we create.